think I've created the next best 4-3-3 tactic in FM24. It's an absolute killer of a formation. Let's have a look. Yo guys, so what you saying? It's your boy King Avis here, back again with another video, with another tactics video to be precise. I've got a 4-3-3 tactic. I actually didn't create this time. I got it online, and I'll do the link down below of where I got it from. But I thought, let me try it out. I did make some tweaks to it. So I might put the link to the original one and the link to the one I've done, because I made some tweaks on some of the player roles and what they do. But I won't claim that this is mine, but mine with some tweaks, you know. Anyway, so I've obviously, as you can see, chosen Barcelona to do this test with, and as you can see, here's the league table straight away. 38 games, 29 wins, only lost 4 games. 4 we lost to was Atletico Madrid. I think we beat Real Madrid twice. I believe we'll check the schedule in a second. I think we beat Real Madrid twice. Goal wise, we were scored the most goals, the least amount. So it is a very good tactic. We can show you the schedule before we get into the actual tactic. We did win the Champions League. I'll show you this. We did win the Spanish League, Champions League. We did win. What it says here, but we did win that. We also did win the Spanish Cup, was it? Yeah, Spanish Cup and the Spanish Super Cup. Yeah, and the Spanish Super Cup. So 4 trophies we won this season. So doing the quadruple, it was just that easy. But obviously beat Arsenal in the Champions League final. Key games, you know, this season, beat Man City 4-1. Some other key games, so beat Real Madrid home and away. Beat them in the Super Cup final 3-2. As you can see, overall, you see loads and loads of greens. So we were really comfortable all season long. And just to show you some of the stats, rule-wise, obviously most goals, fewer shots against. Possession-wise, we were 5th in most possessions. In most dribbles made, we were 2nd. Obviously, fewest conceded, as I said. Most clean sheets complete, but most shots, obviously most points per game. Look at some of the details of that. High cross completion, obviously crosses actually completed. Goals from corner, we were number 1 in goals from corners. Passes, we're in the top 10. Top 2 in chances created. Shots, we're number 1. Top 2 in shots from target. Final third passes, which I do always love this stat. We're in the top 3 for that, which is great. Conceded, we're obviously number 1. Least conceded goals. Most clean sheets, as I already said. 2nd in most possession ones. So you do win the ball back. You do win the ball back quite often, and with this formation. So bear that in mind, that have the right players for this tactic. Have the right players. That's all good. We've seen the stats, we've seen what the formation, what this tactic can do. Let's actually have a look at the actual tactic. Tactic very simple. 4-3-3, as I said. As you always know, I always have my tactics either on attacking or positive. You can have it on either, completely up to you. Looking at in possession, this is all about keeping possession and doing what you can with it quite quickly. As you can see, we play fairly narrow, play out the defense. And in this here, like I said, I got this online. This portion of it, I didn't create this part, but how it works is quite simple. You know, we have the overlap on the left, we don't really have an overlap on the right. So Kunde, in this example, doesn't overlap on the right necessarily. He would underlap in this case, and then same with Lamine Yamal, he would kind of underlap as well, and it does extremely well in terms of scoring goals and getting assists for the team. And that's how we play in possession. Transition wise, we counter and we counter press, and of course we want Dagan in this case to give the ball to my defenders, and we play it out the back. Everything is out through the back no matter what. And out possession, you know, we have to prevent them from having short distribution, high line of press and high defensive line. We've got fairly quick back 4. It does work out quite well. But looking at the tactic individually, so of course our goalkeeper in this case is going to be a sweeper keeper support. You know what that means, you know, if he's going to play quite high up, you know, run out of his box if he needs to, someone good on his feet to ping out balls, etc. At right back, we've got an inverted wing back. It suits someone like Jules Koundé quite well, especially as he's basically a centre back, really. Playing right back. I wouldn't say he's a right back. He's a bit like Ben White, but he works out well for him. That's why he doesn't overlap, because he comes into this role here, you know. So we have kind of more people in the midfield when we're attacking. Of course, my 2 central defenders are ball playing defenders, which again I always have on my tactics. Unless, I think you should always have this, unless you're in like non-league. Non-league, you might want no nonsense or something, but yeah, non-league, I wouldn't even be running a 4-3-3. I'll be running like a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1 or something. Anyway, at left back, we've got Balde, who's in this complete wing back role. You could put him as a full-back attack and make him run up and down, but completely up to you. Wing back or complete wing back works quite well, and as I said, he will run up and down that left wing and overlap, in this case Ansu Fati, all the time. So it works out quite well for us. Then we get into the midfield. in midfield, like I said, some tweaks I made. I think originally the original tactic had this as ball winning midfielder. I've changed it to deep line playmaker, just so this person here has a different role in terms of actually being quite involved in how we attack rather than just sitting there winning the ball. So De Jong fits this role perfect because he wins the ball. That's why he's still on defense. He's still going to win the ball and make tackles. He's got the defensive responsibilities, but when he's on the ball, he's pinging passes to the right people. He's very comfortable on the ball, so it works out well. And of course, we've got kind of two more attacking central midfielders right next in front of him. So we've got central midfielder attack, and in this case, Ilkay Gundogan's doing that. And we've got Pedri in his advanced playmaker role, who is again advanced. As soon as we attack, he's like in this role here. That pushes up into this role here, which is perfect. On the wing, we've got Lamine Yamal, who's a winger, attacks, which means he's going to go either way, left or right. He's either going to try to cut in or go out on the right and cross it in. And I'll go into some of his stats in a second. On the left, we've got Ansu Fati, who's going to do the same. Either going to cut in, go on his right foot and shoot, or go on his left foot as a traditional winger and cross it in. And of course, a complete forward as Robert Lewandowski. Complete forward in this case means they do everything. They do back to goal, so he holds the ball up, lets people run beyond him, passes it left and right. Someone who will run behind the defense if need be, someone you can cross it into and he would just head it in. That's exactly what a complete forward is, and this fits, in this case, Lewandowski perfectly. Looking into individual stats, of course, some key highlights is Lamine Yamal, 16 years of age. He's had a great season, but just to show you kind of the season he's had, 45 games, 18 goals, 17 assists in that role. I only played him in that role. He never changed. So it shows you how good of a player, good of a winger you can make. You can make the wingers amazing with this. So he had a quite good season. Ansu Fati had a poor season beforehand at Brighton. But let me start him on the left. 52 games, 14 goals, 11 assists. I mean, the stats speak for itself. Now, one stat I want to talk about here. You can see this number here. Robert Lewandowski. Man played 46 games overall, 47 goals. So this is here. Anyway, it says 59 games, 57 goals. Are you joking me, guys? Are you really reading into this? 59 games, 57 goals. That's Ronaldo and Messi like stats. Bruv, don't ever disrespect my boy like Lewandowski like that. Great stats. He basically scored in pretty much every game, and got 4 assists. Gundogan, he ended up getting 12 goals. So, like I said, these midfielders here, and Pedri got 7 or 10 assists. They are involved. Frenkie de Jong, as I said, saying because he's a deep line playmaker, he's pinging those balls. He got himself 15 assists this season, even more than Ansu Fati. There, because he's overlapping, got a lot of crosses into Lewandowski. He got 15 assists, and somehow this is just by luck. So I don't know if this is the tactic or just because the set pieces we had, but Ronald Araujo somehow got 12 goals this season as a centre back. Crazy. So yeah, as you can see, we really have this tactic. Really does allow you to bag goals and bag them easily. So guys, if you're looking to use this tactic, please do. I will link both the original one and then my version. I'll link it down in the comments, in the description down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. What you're doing, come on, subscribe, help out the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm continuing to bang out these videos for you guys. If there's any other sort of tactic you want me to try out, if there's some weird tactic you want me to try out, like something like, I don't know, a weird like that, you know, I can do that. I don't mind doing that. I don't sure how that would work, but I can try it out. If you want me to do some non-league tactics for people that do non-league saves, let me know. Happy to do so as well. Thank you for watching. I've been King Apex, and then cheers. Take care of yourselves.